Hey, welcome to the show. Feeling good with Duddy. That's me. Let's go. What is happening? We are back. Episode 130 of Feeling Good with Duddy. That's right, we did it. Everyone doubted us, but we proved them wrong. 130 episodes. Today's going to be a little bit of a different episode, but we got some fun stuff for you. If you are listening and you have been enjoying the show, head on over to Facebook. We do have a Facebook group, Feeling Good with Duddy. It is a lot of fun. How many people over there now, Luke? Like 3,300? 3,300 people have joined the group over on Facebook. It was only a couple hundred like a few months ago, so that's pretty awesome. Head on over there. It is an active group. People are over there chatting. They're chatting about the show. It's a fun time. And also, you guys, we do release every one of these episodes on YouTube as well. If you're listening but you want to watch the videos, head on over to YouTube, Feeling Good with Duddy. You can watch all the videos there. And other than that, what's up?
They drop the same day.
Luke says they drop the same day now. It used to take us time because we would like edit the audio and then we get lazy and then a couple days later we'd edit the video, but it's same day. He drops them same time. We're moving forward. And so is Dirty Heads. We have a few more shows to end out the year. We'll be in Sparks, Nevada at the Nugget Event Center on October 19th. You can get your tickets right now for that. We will be with our buddy Sublime with Rome. We will also be in Atlantic City at the Ocean Casino on Friday, November 8th, and Hampton Beach, New Hampshire at the Hampton Casino, November 10th. And then to end out the year, our final show, we will be in Los Angeles, California at the Forum. That is going to be such a special night. I've been talking about it a lot on the last few shows because I am so excited about it. I can't believe that we get to play the Forum. Growing up, that was always just such an iconic spot that the thought of my band playing there is just kind of crazy. And we'll be there with Sublime with Rome, the Interrupters, and Beach Weather. It's going to be a special night. Tickets are going fast. You can get your tickets right now. Hope to see you guys there. And other DH news, right after this, I will be heading into the studio to meet up with Jared. We've been hitting the studio lately. We are starting to map out the new album. We have a couple new song starts already that I'm really into. It's fun. I love it when it's this time of the year when we get back in the studio and we just start writing. We've got some fun stuff for you guys, and I can't wait for you to hear it. And I also cannot wait for you guys to hear what I have to tell you next. So I just remembered something we did. I don't even know how long ago this was. This could have been 10 years ago. 12 years ago, Luke's telling me this video. So 12 years ago, we did a tour, and my brother-in-law, Tyler, who's hilarious, he came out on tour with us and was helping out. And then our sound guy at the time, Matt Trophy, I'm sure we've talked about him on the show before. I think he was even maybe on the show. I don't remember. I think he was. But he was hilarious too. And me and Tyler and Matt, we used to always just hang out, on days off. And we had one day off, but we were in the middle of absolute nowhere. And our bus was just like in a parking lot. So some of the guys went into town to do something, and we stayed on the bus in the parking lot, and we wrote a song and made an entire music video for it. And I want to show it with you guys. I want to share it with you guys right now. It is on YouTube. You can go find it. Our band name we made for this one song and one video that we released was Storm Dolphins. And the reason we called it Storm Dolphins is because earlier that tour, we were in Florida and we were playing with Soja, and we did like a day off thing where, a boat took us out snorkeling. And while we were out there, a humongous storm hit, and we were on the boat, heading back to land, but it was just fucking dumping on us. And the whole time back while dumping on us, we were just being followed by a huge pack of dolphins, thus the name Storm Dolphins. And we wrote this song, and it is called Lucky Pennies. And I'm going to play it for you right now. And if you are listening, head over to YouTube and watch this because there's a video too. And I'm going to show you the video. And we're so dumb because most of the video is filmed like horizontal with the iPhone. So you'll see. Head on over. This is Storm Dolphins' Lucky Pennies. Enjoy.
Please, for the next couple of weeks, don't text me. I don't want to talk to anyone. If you tried to hit me up, I'm sorry, but I can't reply. I'll explain later to those who I'm close with. I lost all my love.
Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Ooh, once in a while.
Truth is, we have been friends for a long time. You've changed and I kinda don't like that, but it's all Gucci. You're a good friend to me. I found your pennies.
Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Ooh, once in a while.
Life moves fast, but you're stuck in the past, trying to glue broken glass. I say YOLO, cause life's like a yo-yo. We're all hanging from a string spinning solo, but I feel like Toto, bouncing down the Olympic road on a pogo for show dough. Life's reaching slows though, then I found my lucky pennies in my pockets full of hope, yo.
Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Ooh, once in a while. Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Ooh, once in a while.
Truth is, we have been friends for a long time.
So there you have it. Lucky pennies only come on the streets once in a while. Truer words never spoken. I think it's funny that I think one day Matt or Tyler's going to head over to our Storm Dolphins YouTube page and they'll be like, why is there so many views on this stupid video? There probably won't be, though. Hope you guys enjoyed Storm Dolphins, Lucky Pennies. Maybe we'll get back together, make another song. We will see. But last week in our episode, we were talking about a post we made on Instagram, like the grossest shot ever. And it was like Jared's took the shot of Matt's blister juice. And then it reminded me that he also took a shot with John John's Band-Aid in it. And I started thinking, I was like, is there any other gross shots that I've seen? And I remembered one. We were in, I believe it was Florida, on tour. We had some friends out there and we had a day off and we went to, I think it was our manager, Cheese, was staying at like this nice hotel and we went and hung out at his pool for the day. And this was, if you listen to the show back in the day, we talked about like this legendary margarita by the pool. This is the same day this happened, same guy. So the margarita was before it. So for new listeners, we're in the pool and we're all drinking margaritas and whatnot, getting the margaritas from the bar and just chilling out by the pool. Well, there is an empty margarita sitting right on the edge of the pool. And my manager, Cheese, gets out of the pool and he stands over the margarita, empty margarita, and he just starts to pee in his trunks. And it's going out of his trunks into the margarita glass. So now it looks like a full brand new margarita because the pee's kind of the same color as the margarita. And it's filled with ice and it still has like salt around the rim and a straw in it. So it just kind of looks like a fresh full margarita. And he gets back in the bowl. No one's thinking about it. And then not too long after that, our buddies, we see him swim over to the margarita and he starts to he grabs it. And we're like, no, don't drink it. And he thinks that we're saying that because we don't like, someone doesn't want him to drink their margarita. So he's like, oh yeah. And he just fucking slams this iced down piss. So that happened first. So we saw him do that. Then later we have continued to drink and now we're up in the room and, Cheese, our manager, has this humongous, this is the gross shot. This is what I'm talking about right here. He has this humongous boil on his back. And the same guy that took the Cheese's piss margarita was taking whiskey luges down Cheese's back. We were pouring the whiskey over the boil and it was just luging down his back and he was just down there sucking this whiskey down. So, oh, that goes up there. So I'm gonna have to put up a poll, I think, to see which is the grossest shot. So far we have the three contenders are Matt's Blister Juice, John John's Toe Band-Aid, or Cheese's Whiskey Boil Luge. Three pretty gross shots. You guys be the judge of it. But that's really all we had today. So what I really want to do today is I want to say we have some big news. I have a humongous announcement. I think everybody listening knows our good friend Solidad, right? Well, Solidad is going to release an album. These songs are going to be available on Apple Music and on Spotify very soon. We don't have a release date yet, but it is in the works. And because of that amazing news, we're just going to do a nice little salute to Solidad right now. And we're just going to go back in time and we're going to listen to all 4 of the tracks that Solidad has sent so far, and then we're going to get into some Q&As. All right, Solidad, we love you, and we're so excited that your music is about to hit the mainstream. Let's go back to the first song he sent us, and this one is called Bong Bow.
Since you left me, girl, my life has been like an empty bong bowl. When we were together, my bong bowl life was dank and full bong bowl. Since you left me, my ganja bowl is empty. I used to have plenty of ganja in the bowl, now it's empty. Bong bowl. Solidad vibe.
Bong Bow, that's what got it all started. That was the first song he sent. I played it, and everything changed after that. And for those of you that are listening and don't know the whole backstory, Solidad is just an Uber driver I had a few years back from Cincinnati. He drove me around that day, and he was super cool. He checked out my band, and then he started sending me DMs saying like he loved our music, and it inspired him to start making his own music. And these are the songs that he's been making and sending me. And that one was Bong Bow. And then the next song that he sent us, this one is called VAP Pen.
You took my heart and my vape pen charger when you left me. Since that day, getting high's been much harder. You took my good USB cord. Will I ever see you again? Will I ever use my vape pen? Oh no. Red flag blowing in the wind. Red light flashing on my vape pen. Vape pen. Red light flashing on my vape pen. Vape pen. Red flag blowing in the wind. Will I ever use my vape pen again? Will I ever get high again? Good question. Red light flashing on my vape pen. Solidad.
VAP Pen, another classic. He only comes with bangers, and here is another one, and the name of this song is called Solidaddy.
Call me Solidaddy. When you hang with me, roll a salafatty. Let's burn some tree, be my salabaddy. Come home with me, see my salashanty. Be a salafaddy, roll a salafatty. Call me Solidaddy.
All right, and then just last week, he hit us with his newest banger. Luke says it might be one of his favorites. He's loving it. Everyone's loving it. Solidad, we love you, and thank you for this song. Jaja is the best.
People tell me, Solidad, you're the best. I say no. Jaja is the best. Yes. Jaja is the best. Yes. Jaja is the best. No contest. Yeah. The #1 champion. Jaja runs a race. Jaja comes in first place. Jaja climbs the wall. Jaja picture's a picture. If you sell it, you get richer. Jaja has a mission, boy. You better listen. If you do not listen to Jaja's mission, every single day that goes by, you wish you listen. If you got to listen when Jaja speaks, you will have a better week this week than last week. If you keep on listening to Jaja speak every week, getting better than the last week. Jaja is the best. Yes, Jaja is the best. Oh, number one champion. Oh, fill up. The number one champion. Solidad.
All right, Solidad, thank you so much. We can't wait for your music to come out, and we can't wait to hear more music. And rumor has it he's actually in the studio finishing up the album. There's many more tracks we're going to hear, and I'm pretty sure they're all going to be bangers. So let's do it. Let's get into the Q&A.
It's question time again. Answering shit, Q&A-ing with my friends. But I ain't answering that dumb shit. Ask me about pizza and I'm emptying my gun clip. It's Q&A time. Ask me about life and I'll tell you about mine.
All right. By the way, these questions are coming from our Facebook group. So if you want to ask me questions I will answer on the show, head on over to Facebook and sign up for the Feeling Good with Duddy group and ask me some questions. This one comes from Christopher Eugene Clay, and he says, do you play disc golf? Not much anymore. Sometimes on the road, we'll randomly come across some spots that have it like right next to the venue, but I did a lot. Me, Jared, and John played a lot of disc golf. But in my mid to later 20s, and I started getting really into golf, and I've kind of just, when I have time to go golfing, I just go golfing. Nothing against disc golf. I just have been enjoying other golf better, or more, I should say. Brittany Graham says, do you have any pet peeves? Oh my God, this reminds me. So I don't necessarily, I guess this is a pet peeve. When you're on the road, don't try and be nice. Just follow the rules. Like, for instance, I'm coming out of where this, studio is, where the warehouse is that I'm at right now. To come out, I have to turn left out of this where we're at, so I have to go, do a full left turn out of it. So if a car is doing a left that's out in the street coming in here, they have the right of way. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? So I'm sitting there waiting and I'm like, why is this car not going? Why is this car not going? And then I look and I can see she's like waving me on, trying to be nice. Like, no, you go. And I'm like, now you've created this whole thing where no one's going because you're just go. It's you have the right of way. We all know the rules. Let's follow the rules. Just go. So I guess that's a pet peeve. Like, don't try to be nice. If it's your turn, just go. Sorry, I got upset. Sherry King says, okay, as a dental hygienist, I have to ask, who has the best oral hygiene when on tour, and do you guys floss? I will say that we all are pretty good on it. Like, everyone's brushing it, especially when we're just on the bus and we're not like in hotel rooms or wherever. Like, you brush your teeth right there. So everyone brushes their teeth and everyone seems to be flossing. But I will say probably the most is like Dave is very on it. Matt is very on it. Like, the second they get up, they're brushing their teeth and flossing. I tend to wait till after I have my coffee and stuff. Sometimes I might just do a quick one with like no toothpaste just because, morning. But then I don't really do a full guy till after my coffee because I like to enjoy my coffee without toothpaste breath. Let's see here. Patrick Lynch says, how is Jack doing in jiu-jitsu? He actually took a break off of jiu-jitsu for a bit. He was doing guitar lessons and football. So, but he just recently got back in. He went back like 2 weeks ago, but he's doing MMA. And he was doing MMA too at the end there. He was doing jiu-jitsu and MMA. He was there like 4 days a week you know, and he was doing it for like 6 years straight. So I think he just got a little burnt, and all of his friends that he was doing it with ended up like quitting. He was the last one there for like a while. So he just wanted to take a break, and he did, and we knew he'd go back. So he just got back, but he's only doing MMA, but he's so excited because now they get to hit in the head. And he's like, they put the full gear on and everything, but like before he was only able to hit from like the chest down. And now he's to the age where they can hit in the face, and he's like all fired up about it. Jenny Brand says, which celebrity would you want to be best friends with? John Daly. Talk about him a lot. He would be great. We'd just go golf and drink vodka all day together. It'd be awesome. Jason Steffen says, there's another pet peeve. What is your biggest pet peeve on the golf course? Slow talking or talking during your swing? I don't really mind if someone's having like a light conversation in the background. I don't even mind, like, you know, some people like to put a little music on and shit. Like that shit doesn't bother me. I don't care. But slow play, oh my God. And there's a difference between like, okay, you guys are just a little bit slower, but it's fine. And just like, almost just like you're just being disrespectful now. Like you don't care about anybody else but you, and it's insane. Some people are so fucking slow. It's crazy. And you'll be watching these guys and girls, and they'll be like on the green, and they're on the green for 20 minutes, and they're each like, it's fucking crazy. And you're watching and you're like, I know none of you are breaking 100. Just move along. Move along, please, God. Alicia Thornlim says, have you ever had a meet and greet with someone and been like, okay, that person is a freaking weirdo? Yep. That's all I'll say about that. Now that this one is from Theresa McGrath, says, now that it's spooky season, what is your favorite Halloween candy that you need to tax from your kids? Make it a good one. Okay, Butterfingers for sure. Almond Joys, but I don't normally need to tax them because it seems like a lot of people don't like those. I fucking love those. So give me your Butterfingers, give me your Almond Joys, give me your Snickers. I'm good. That's all I need. Dang, that just made me hungry. So, thank you guys for stopping by. We'll have a bigger, better episode again for you next week. This was a weird one. It's been a busy week. We didn't have much time to think about the episode, but Solidad, we are all so very, very excited for you. We can't wait for this album to drop. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.